Yo, what it do? It's your boy, Young Weezo. Welcome back to KFKulture's YouTube channel, and this is KFKulture The Podcast. And you know what it is. Episode 22. We don't play games. We brought the big guns in today. And, damn, episode 22, man. I still gonna get it. So, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and comment down below who you would like to feature in the podcast and what your thoughts are of today's episode. Today, I should not forget to say, the podcast that focuses on Cape Town artists, not any artists, but actual artists. And we got an actual artist, as we always do, in the studio. Let me just do intro. I don't think the last time I had him on the podcast, I don't think I did an intro. I can't remember. It was like 2 years ago. So this is the return to the podcast. Just what I wrote down here. He's a YouTuber, car enthusiast, model, owner of vehicles, loved by women, hated by men. Ashwin, aka Mr. Broken Law Garage.
What's up, guys?
Yo,
Welcome to KFKulture The Podcast.
we back, bro.
I'm here again.
Back by popular demand.
Look, I'm not a model, no.
Nah, but you are, bro.
Exclusively for KFKulture.
Oh, yeah.
Exclusively. So, very expensively. Me just
Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. You go and just DM us, man, and say, oh, model for me.
Nah.
We go a long way back, man. We go a long way back. Damn, it's been long. A lot of stuff changed. Obviously, you guys see now. Obviously, 2 cameras. You can get 2 camera angles of this guy. You know.
If you're not subscribed, then I don't know what you're doing.
And I think like podcasting in general isn't like a big thing in like South Africa. We're still catching on to it, I guess. I guess we're catching on to it. But obviously automotive, for you guys, it's like the wave to go into now. Obviously, if you know cars and stuff like that, then it's the wave to go into now. And like comedy, obviously, is also a big thing to go into. But yeah, just check what I said here. So how does it feel now, man? The last time you came here, well, we were in a different location, but we're in a new studio now, KFKulture Studios. And now everything has changed since the last time. Now you can't go out and not be recognized by car enthusiasts. How does that feel?
Yo, bro.
You're like, yo, Ashwin, yeah, oh, yeah, my bro, yo, my girlfriend loves you.
Whoa. Nah, for me, bro, it's actually life changing, man. To put it in that way, because it was a new way for me to be able to connect with people. So it's nice for me to see people come up and be like, yo, aren't you that guy that does the cars? Or I've seen you somewhere, or you know. But it's not that it happens that often, but when it does happen, I do appreciate it, because it's nice for someone to come up to you and say, like, I appreciate what you do and I notice your work. Like that's what it tells me, so I appreciate that, bro. It's always nice.
So how do you stay humble? Well, let me just run quickly the numbers quickly. Alright, 22K on TikTok, 185,000 likes, 9,700 YouTube subscribers.
Oh yeah.
Right? And 411,000 views on the channel itself. How do you stay humble? Doesn't that numbers go to your head?
Yo, bro. Like, I feel like that is still just a drop. How do you say, in the bucket, no? A triple in the immer of what is still to come, and like, my goal and my dream is so much bigger than what we are doing now. So that numbers to me is just it's nice to see, but it's just a start, bro. So regardless of numbers and things, like if I focus on numbers, I'm not gonna be doing what I'm doing. I'm gonna be trying to, just put stuff together to put it out there for numbers.
For
But
numbers, yeah.
that's not what I do.
Because you got that power. You can put anything out and just get 1,000,
Nah,
2,000.
I mean like I can probably upload like more often and stuff, but will it be quality? Will it be nice to watch? Will it always be like I try to put out good.
So more
good
it's more
things,
like a quality over quantity.
Yeah, quality over quantity.
But now,
Basically.
how does your process for making videos go? Do you just decide on the fly, hey, I'm gonna dice scooters?
Come and put it to you like this. Like I would have like a main goal of the video. And even before I start making the video, I already know what I'm gonna title the video. Or I think, today I'm gonna title this video this. For instance, I'm maybe washing my car today. So I'm gonna name it washing my car today. So I know that. So obviously I will get up and I will know that this is the goal of today. But I won't have a set like schedule for that video. Or to say we must start with doing this and the next shot will be that. Or I just go in and I record whatever I can record, and end of the day I put it together on my phone. I edit on my phone, I film on my phone, as you know. So sometimes I lay in bed 3 a.m. in the morning editing videos, or sometimes I'm actually, just sitting and editing or whatever, but I just go out and I do what I do, and I film when I have time, and edit it whenever I have time, and that's how the videos form.
Okay.
That's how I work.
I would like you to obviously, we behind the scenes we speak about like I want you to do stuff, but like obviously as in a I want you to do dope stuff, like some schedule this, plan this, obviously because I have that mindset of like, yeah, this man,
True.
I've seen this man and he's doing it, so I can see him go there, like
I hear you.
like
You see the vision, basically.
oh yeah, I see the vision.
True.
Do the other people see the vision?
I feel like a lot. There are people that see the vision, but like me and you speak a lot.
Oh yeah.
So I tell you a lot of things that goes on in my mind in terms of where I want to be, what I want to achieve with what I'm doing, why I'm doing what I'm doing. But I don't necessarily share all of that with everyone. So the people that know.
Oh.
You understand what I mean?
Okay.
That is the type of thing. But I try to tell people that I have a bigger goal. But if you're gonna take it to the head, you're gonna take me seriously, it's up to you. That's how I take it. Understand what I mean? You listen to me, and you
and I push. I wanted to.
You push me, and you see what I'm doing. That is why you can say, if you have an idea of what my end goal is.
And I want what I am saying, like, yeah, do this, man, because this is your goal. Do this.
True.
Don't do that other thing. Do this. You see?
But do I listen though?
I try to, like,
I appreciate.
I message you a lot to tell you, like, don't do this, do that. Remember, if you're doing that, why don't you do that?
But I take you.
I know.
I listen to you.
Oh yeah.
I try.
I know, because you're a busy guy now.
Nah, bro.
It's difficult to get in connect with like famous people out here,
Whoa.
So
whoa. Guys, this guy. I smaak to be dramatic and just be like, say that one more time, and then I'm gonna pack my bags and I'm gonna leave in goed.
Nah, then we'll get you back, bro. We'll get you back. We'll get you back. But nah, man, I appreciate you, man. I see your goal.
Oh, yeah,
as we always speak, I see your goal. That's why I always like. I maybe I don't know. Maybe you think sometimes, yeah, why is this man on my case? Yeah, but that's just me. Like, I want to help you. Like, always like I want to help you.
Yeah, you, bro.
Because I see there is potential in you, so that's why I want to always help you.
Oh, yeah.
So, besides the appreciation now, let's get back quickly, because I'm giving you too much flowers for the man, yeah.
Bro, I'm just like, I feel so touched right now, guys.
But I always
Deeply
tell us,
touched,
man.
I know, but
Oh, not like.
I'm doing the thing, bro. I'm since I'm modeling for KFKulture, I'm trying the whole acting thing. So I'm, bro.
Oh, is it?
Bro. But nah, bro. I appreciate always the you pushing me. How I work and how my mind works, and that is why you are still pushing me, and we can still sit here today and have this conversation because not a lot of people understand like how I work or how my mind works, what I have going on, which you do. So I appreciate that, and I appreciate you listening to me and always pushing me, and always giving me advice. You basically are one of the reasons, like I said in my last video, one of the reasons why my channel exists, because you were the one that sat with me to set up the thing, put in the name, make the profile picture and stuff. All of the little things that it costs that person to make that step to start the channel, you helped me with. So I will always be grateful for that, and I will always say it. So bro, I appreciate you too.
Short.
Bless my brother.
Short. Cause it's, by the way, it's not easy to get this man to sit down. It's not easy because he's always busy constantly. So I have to literally, because we have busy schedules, we have to like set the day, look, we're gonna do this. Like with the shoot, like we got most of the shots and stuff that we wanted to. There is a few that I wanted to do, but I'm sure I'll get it still. I'll get it. And then we had to sit again by the laptop down, but that was like later on. But we eventually got to it. But it's not easy to get this man to sit down with me. Not easy. But yeah, it's the thing is, man. It's not that I constantly busy. Like I try to always work as much as I can so that I can generate money, so that I can build my cars. Speaking about your cars, that's quite because
that is always my vibe. Hence why I am always unavailable. I'm always somewhere doing something to earn money to build my cars.
The real hustler.
It's sad, bro. It's like drugs.
Working.
It's like cars, man. Yeah, I'm so much sad, but yeah.
The acting is kicking it up. Oh, now this is real emotions, bro. This is real emotions.
It's you need to, when you're acting, you need to must bring out the real emotions also, man.
Now speaking about the cause, speaking about the cause, you own 3 at the moment, right? We know about the one already, right? Comment down below if you know which one you started off with. Comment down below.
The OGs will know.
The OGs will know. The other 2 cars, can you give us some background? You probably did on the channel, but people, the people that don't watch all your videos maybe, or maybe recently caught on to your channel.
Okay, so basically at the moment I'm building a Honda, a EK Ballade, and it's another sad story. I bought it as my daily, like to get around, to get to work, and then I started fiddling here, fiddling there, and end of the day, at the moment, or as I owned the car, I fiddled, like I said, and I discovered some rust, as all Hondas probably have, or most Hondas have, sorry. I don't want the Honda owners now to attack me. Most Hondas have rust these days locally, to put it in simple words, and it was actually quite bad, and I took the project on to do the rust repair myself, and that is actually what I'm currently busy doing. And while I'm doing that, I also sent my bumpers and some other panels in for respray because of some imperfections and things like that. So yeah, that is basically the Honda. It's like I said, it's a EK Ballade 150i, decent mileage. Like the car is very neat, but it needed some TLC, which I'm giving it. And yeah, that is the Honda. And then I also
when did you purchase the Honda?
Bro, to be honest with you, at this moment in time, I do not remember the exact date, but
No
it's
com-
been a while.
Oh, yeah.
No comment. It's been probably like, almost a year.
Okay.
Nah, it's not a year, but it's like, I don't know. I don't want to lie to you, man.
No comment.
No comment.
Oh yeah, and the champ, yeah? The champ you were speaking about.
The champ, so I have a Nissan 1400 bakkie also. Everything is standard. It's lowered, obviously, broken low, garage spec. But otherwise it's very it's stock. When I bought it, I discovered that it was resprayed already, which I was fine with. But when I dug into it and went a little bit further, I discovered some like really bad rust. Like the floor was rusted, the engine bay is rusted. There's rust in the load bin at the back. It's just a rust bucket. That is what you call a rust bucket. And I've set the goal for myself to repair all of the rust. So that is what I'm also kind of currently busy with on the sideline besides the Honda. So yeah, that is the 1400 bakkie. Rust repair, it needs a respray. I have wheels for it, it's lowered in all of those things, and then I have the Honda. And obviously the MK1.
Okay. Since you spoke about the Honda, what made you decide on a Honda? Because people know you as the German guy, the Mark 1, your girl on my stance guy. So why why go for the Honda?
To be honest, bruh, the luxury, man, of owning Honda. Like you mentioned, I'm not necessarily the biggest Japanese car enthusiast because I started with the MK1 or Volkswagen, and that is obviously where my heart lies. But to be honest, I have a love for anything automotive, and regardless of brand, if I love everything, all cars, I don't discriminate.
I could disagree. Why you don't like Teslas, bro?
Okay, but
Tesla.
Bro, no. I'm not gonna talk about Teslas with you, Marwa, because sorry, Weezo, no, making me call you here by your government name and things. Bro, don't upset me, man. but so what I was trying to say, owning a Honda, the even the base model, which I have, the 150i Lux line, it has power steering, it has aircon, there's disc brakes all around. It doesn't have drums at the back and disc in front like the Golfs and so on. So even if you have a 160i, which is just obviously the one above mine, you get electric windows as well. Like, it's small things, man, that you wouldn't realize, luxury that you wouldn't realize that you need, but once you have it, you actually really enjoy it. And so I bought the Honda after obviously a friend of mine, a good friend of mine, Shane from Late Customs. Shout out to Late Customs for obviously always getting me out with what I need. He has owned Hondas for the longest time since he started his channel and so on. So I obviously fell in love with Hondas because of his Honda that he owned at the time. And I always told myself I would love to own a white old spec one day. And here we are, bruh. It's a dream come true. It might be the base model, but I didn't specify what I wanted when I said I wanted to own one. But I own one, and I'm grateful.
And the future plans with a Honda?
Like I said, I'm busy respraying some parts, and I'm doing, I'm freshening it up, doing maintenance, making the car nice. So that is that. I don't wanna. I guess it's already a project.
Yeah,
it became a project which it was supposed to be my daily, but the idea is not to be a project. The idea is for me to just to have the car to get around with.
But don't you think it's a project when you start putting coilies in it?
Yeah, I don't even know how to put it, but I guess it became a project that I bought it, but I knew that buying the car, if I had to buy the car, I was gonna have to do a few things to it to obviously get it to my standard and to, to have it aesthetically nice, and that is the goal. I just want to make it look nice, but still be functional for me to get around every day. So that is basically the whole vibe with that build.
So nothing like major that you're gonna do.
Nah, I'm not planning to do anything major with that car.
Okay.
Like I said,
I'm not gonna one day wake up in here, bag my car, YouTube video out.
Nah, like I'm over the whole wanting to do all of those things. Like
bag everything.
I would rather put that money to better use than bag another car. I have a car that's bagged, even though I don't get to use it or drive it.
You're gonna speak now about that.
But either way, I have one, so I don't see the need to do something so crazy. Because when I get to that build, which we will get into, obviously down the line in this, as we go on, that will be the car that I will go all out in. So I don't see the need to go all out. Like
there's potential to go all out though.
I've already spent too much money. I will never get my money back. I've already put in so much, so might as well. Klaar kom het, like I say always.
The other thing is the champ is the what? Yeah, bro. It's easy, bro. It's easy. Green tea, bro. Keep the mind clear, the body clear.
I love green tea.
Chaman. The champion.
I'm not gonna ask you what do they make it out of in goed this time.
Okay, you're not gonna ask me. Okay, now it's easy. The champ, eh? The plans with it and future plans with it. He's enjoying this chips. He was hating on it first though.
Vegan friendly vibes.
Yeah, so the plans with the champ and what are you gonna do with it and future plans. Like when you get to the champ, what's next? When you get to it now.
Like all of my cars just give me headache and like sadness. But if I think about it, man, then it just makes me sad so deep down. But the champ, I plan on doing, obviously repairing all the rust.
Yeah.
Repairing meaning cut out everything. If I can get replacement panels to weld in, I will do that. But if not, I'm gonna have to physically actually fabricate plate, like bend it to shape and make it fit and all of those things for me to weld it in. So that is the next step. Repair all the rust, respray it, obviously put my wheels back on, just drive it for a while and enjoy it.
So nothing crazy. Once again, nothing crazy.
Nothing too crazy.
Just take out the rust, respray.
For now, I just want it back on the road.
No turbo, anything.
As soon as it's on the road, I will decide whether I will. Like a lot of people that know me will know that I would love to own a VVL swapped champ actually. So one of the dreams are to VVL swap a champ, but I don't know, man. If the time is right, or if the time is now, it will happen. If not, it's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna set my heart on that specific champ. I can always own one in the future again.
Damn. YouTube got the bag, bro.
I won't.
Yeah, because if you think about it, like people just think like, yeah, okay, this is a YouTuber. he's just buying cars. Because when you see your channel, it's like, okay, another car, okay, another car, okay, another car.
True, but
But behind the scenes, it takes hard work. Just understand, guys.
definitely. Nah. Look, the thing is, like with YouTube, you get to choose what you show people
Yes.
as the creator. So
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna show the nice things, me buying another car, but I don't necessarily show me selling a car.
Yeah.
You understand what
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
So
Behind the
me
scenes.
buying
like,
a car is obviously money going out, but me selling a car is money coming in again.
Yeah.
So obviously that is how it goes. And if you really also follow the journey and you follow you are subscribed and you follow me on Instagram especially, like the people know already what I own, and because of my stories, me going live, doing stuff like that. So I will post a random thing, the car is sold, or I sold this or that, but it won't necessarily be a full on YouTube channel. I mean a YouTube video.
Yeah.
So you will see me buying a new car or getting something or buying this or buying that, but you don't really see me selling my things, or because obviously that happens when the cameras are off.
Yeah, the behind the scenes. That's why I told you I love the behind scenes, like how everything happens, and then putting it all together in the videos and stuff like that. Oh yeah, your recent video, recap people what happened in the recent video, because we talked about the
Yeah, so in the recent video that I uploaded, I don't know when this will be live, but
Sunday, because I'm gonna
okay. So, because I might just upload another one.
Oh shit.
No, I'm joking. Anyway,
Oh, easy.
So,
No comment.
in the latest video that I uploaded, we actually had quite a day, and we had Mr. Young Weezo over at the HQ to shoot some content for us, like pictures for our social media and YouTube channel, and to make it nice and look to have some pictures. And we also installed a set of coilovers in my Honda, in the car that I spoke about earlier. And we raced some scooters and had some fun. And that was basically, to sum it up in a nutshell, that is what we did.
Okay. What is the what do I wanna say now? Okay. No, what is the what? Is there nights or days that you have to work on like a project or specific thing? Like you work maybe I worded that wrong, sorry. You work on something and then you end up working till the morning.
Do you mean like I intend to spend an hour and then I spend too much time? Or
You maybe said, okay, I'm gonna install example coilovers, then you end up spending it say from 5 till
every time. Every come, I just put it to you like this. If you work on cars, if you're watching this and you work on cars, you will know. Every time you work on a car, whatever can go wrong will go wrong. So yeah, I've started jobs thinking I'm gonna spend 2 hours, and I've spent 8 hours. Or I've had to leave it for the next day because I couldn't wrap my head around it. So definitely I've had many of those nights.
And the other thing is also like, have you ever started like something and then you gave up on it? Like say you intended to take out a example, the whole engine, and then you're like, you're struggling so much, and you're like, nah, let's I'm gonna do it whenever.
I have probably given up on some things, but most of the time the vibe is just to, take a break, chill, have some coffee, scroll through Instagram, check what is going on in the world, and then you come back for this mindset, start again, try again, or you go sleep, come the next day and try again.
Sleep, yo.
Bruh, sometimes you just get so upset. You just leave everything, right? You just go sleep. Sometimes it's needed, sometimes it works.
Oh yeah, that's true. I agree. I feel like you have so little time. Even though we all have 24 hours, it's almost like 24 hours isn't enough for us to get the work done. Because you have so many stuff to do. And you want to do it right, you don't want to rush it.
Also, I procrastinate a lot. So
I know that, yeah. I know that.
Even that costs me a lot of time.
Oh, yeah.
And time is money, bro. Time is money.
Facts. Spoken like a CEO of Broken Law Garage.
Nah, but
Shout
for
out.
real though.
Oh wait, no. I'm speaking facts, yeah. Did I not say CEO of Broken Law Garage?
But you make
Facts.
it sound so quiet.
But it is. Oh, yeah. Because like not anyone can just start something and keep it going.
True.
How many people start something and then they just leave it or let it fade out?
True, bro.
Like this is like you've always wanted to do this. You
True.
see.
True, definitely.
You see, so even like YouTubers now, I'm sure there is channels out there that started and then just no more uploads, no more nothing.
True.
They just gave up because things will get difficult, but it's gonna go on uphill the more and harder you work. So people shouldn't go into the mindset of, example, YouTubing now. Like, yeah, I'm gonna make a lot of money, do this, do that. But then, as you spoke about behind the scenes, they don't know the stuff behind the scenes. Like all the sacrifices and all the hard work you have to put in for you to get where you are. And this is my other question also. And I asked it like on the other episode also. I'll link the episode though when we first touched down in the KFKulture studios. Is there people hating on you now because they see you shining now?
I'm sure they are, bro.
But not like that you've seen or DM'd you like, yo, what the
Obviously, I've came across people that come with negative energy, but I ignore it. Like if you come at me, and I don't give you attention, and I just go on with life like I didn't see you, you're gonna eventually get tired of trying to woo me or whatever you trying to achieve. So I just take it as there will be haters or there will be people that have something negative to say, whatever. But what can you do? I just take it as okay, whatever, go on. Like that is the best way for me to,
Yeah, rather staying stuck on.
But to answer your question, I'm sure there are a lot of quite a few people that do not like me as a person or like what I do or whatever, but that's on them, bro.
Okay, nah. I'm glad it doesn't phase you though. Because negative energy, bro.
Do you want me to fight people?
Nah, bro.
Beef.
I know you're down. Empty a clip.
Click clack.
Oh yeah, the back to the cars now. So when you're done with the Honda, then you start with the Champ, right?
That is the
Or do you-
plan.
The plan. Okay.
Get the Honda done, which should be soon. And then start with that, because then the Honda will be my daily driver, which I will get in and drive every day. So it won't be standing without bumpers and, you know, needing attention.
And the golf. I'm sure a lot of people watching or watch your videos and they think, yay.
That's all good.
They watch it and they think like, yay. He started this channel with the golf. We got to love this golf now. Right? We want the golf like that. We're inspired by this guy. We watch his every move. Where's the golf now? What's happening?
Oh, you ask me what I have to say to them.
Yeah, like the people obviously wondering. You probably never addressed it like, yeah.
Okay.
There is probably people asking, like, what's the golf? I'm sure you got
every time.
Okay.
Every time, every day. At least I hear that at least once a day or twice. When are you finishing the golf? When are you gonna start working on the golf again? Okay. The thing is with the golf, like when I started that project, I knew nothing.
Yes.
That was my opportunity to learn. Yes, the way I did it was not the most clever idea to go about things, to just go and rip your whole car apart, which is your first car and your only way of getting around.
Yeah.
And but I definitely don't regret it, because if I didn't do that a few years ago, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing today.
Oh, yeah.
So with that being said, the golf is still the project that I when I actually put my everything into the car was still when I didn't know much, and I've set a goal for myself to learn a few more skills properly that I need to finish the golf. Like the welding, the spray painting that I do, whether it's engine work, the simplest things, like everything that I'm doing on the project that I currently own, I'm learning the skill so that I can use it for my golf at the end of the day. So the golf will come out when it comes out, to put it that way. Like everyone asks me, when is the golf coming out? But no one asks me, what's your banking details? We want to sponsor you so that you can build this car, because it's expensive. You know what I mean? And we just spoke about how hard we need to work and things, but I'm just out here doing my best, trying to do what I do. And I'm not gonna give up on the golf. I will never sell the golf unless someone is gonna come with stupid money to me, which I know I'm not gonna get it like soon until it's done. So until then, my car can stand there. It doesn't bother me. The fact that it's standing there, I will get to it when I get to it. And when I build it, I will try and build it properly. So no shortcuts. The money must be there. The skill must be there. And I want to see the result the vision that I had when I started my project, I want to bring alive. And I will do that.
So if you guys are watching, he spoke. It's coming when it's coming.
Yeah. Not it's coming when it's coming. Ask for my banking details. Don't ask when it's gonna be done. Or when I'm gonna start working on it, you know?
Maybe drop his PayPal in
You
the
know?
description, you know.
You know, it's just...
That would actually speed up the whole process. Instead of the people asking, when's it done?
Bro. If I had like at least a 50 rand for every time someone asks me, when are you starting, or where's the golf, or when... that golf would have been built by now, bro. Fully built, engine swapped again, everything. So
For also those who don't know the vision of the golf, just run through what you want to do. Just like briefly what you can.
okay, so it obviously started out as a 1400. I mean a 1300 carb 4-speed. When I got the car, obviously it was 4-speed and whatever, and it had coilovers. I fitted the air ride and whatever. So when I initially bought the car, it was on an actual low budget, like, you know what I mean, and also on limited knowledge. So there was, yes, the car was an air ride and it had nice wheels and things. There was still a lot of imperfections that I wasn't happy with and that I wanted to obviously fix, and before I actually brought the car out to shows and things like that. And then I was like, I would like to, flush the engine bay, and I've always liked the, I don't know what you call that specific wheel, but it's a Porsche. It's a original 16-inch Porsche wheel. I think it's the 928 or something. I don't, Porsche enthusiasts, please don't come at me. But it's a very nice wheel. It's a 9 something wheel, and 16-inch high polished. It looks really nice on the MK1. Like, I've seen guys in the UK do it and so on. So I've always wanted to run that wheel, and I found this color, this yellow color, that is currently in the engine bay. So the end vision for the car is obviously having it yellow.
So you're not making it yellow because Shane's car is yellow.
Nah.
Not just I just had to ask.
Nah.
I know, but I'm just asking anyway.
Nah, like when Shane sprayed this car yellow, my engine bay was already yellow.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna change my color. We asked me, hey, I know you're gonna spray your car yellow, but this is the color I like for my car. So I told him, spray your car what you like. It's yours. It's your project. If we get the same color, perfect. But our colors aren't the same. Just to put it out there. So if you're gonna see our cars next to each other, the color is definitely gonna differ. So I don't mind it.
Okay. So yeah, you said you wanted yellow.
Yeah, so it's gonna be yellow with the 16-inch wheels, obviously with the air, nice interior, some butts here and there, rear parts that I can find. But yeah, I also don't wanna say too much because, I need to live up to my word.
Oh yeah, this is recorded.
I don't want myself to come back to this podcast and then I'm gonna say, oh yeah, but you said in the last video, the last time you were here, you were gonna do this. So, but very simple but nice.
Okay. So you're not going? Are you going for like a UK look or?
I guess it's a UK vibe, but I'm very much into like the Japanese drifting vibe. So
as you can see in the photos, I'm not sure if you probably upload it, but you'll see the drifting.
So I like the Japanese culture and their way of building cars, which is one of the reasons why I have obviously Japanese cars also. But that is the vibe, very simple but nice. Okay. Nothing too crazy. Maybe a little bit crazy, but you will have to find out,
Oh, we'll see on the
the
channel
when it's done.
See when you see. I don't know. 3 things people don't know about you.
Yo.
That's on the spot.
That is on the spot, bro. 3 things people don't know about me. Yo. I'm actually very short. I'm not a very tall person. But that's probably obvious because like
Nah, but you look big in the videos. So maybe
Wow.
someone wanna fight. They're like, nah, I can't fight this man.
nah,
He's tall.
I don't fight,
Puff.
bruh. 3 things people don't know about me, bruh. I don't know, bruh. What there is to not know about me.
That routine you do before you.
Nah, that was the one, so I was just playing, bruh. I was just playing. I wasn't being serious.
But you know I'm gonna bring. I'm gonna stop.
Yeah,
Okay,
bruh.
okay.
I know you
So,
have the video.
Yeah, wait. So you short. What else? Even one more. If you can't get to 3.
Yo, that's a tough one. Like I don't know what people don't know, cause like obviously I know everything about me,
Mm.
so I don't know what people don't know.
What didn't you share online yet? Nothing like crazy, incriminating. Just like, just like okay, nah. What is that? Like, I
don't think I'm a very interesting person, bro. I wake up, I do my thing, whatever I need to do. I work on my cars. I go sleep. I come work on my car again tomorrow. Sometimes I work on other cars. Like, yeah.
Okay, so
I don't do much.
the 3 things or the 2 things, short, and you don't find yourself interesting. Okay, that is.
I don't know, bro. Like, what is one thing people don't know about you?
Now you
You
can't
wanna
say.
ask me questions, yeah? Come on, bro. Come on, one thing.
That's man change the whole
Yeah.
podcast.
Yes. Yes. Feel out feels.
Okay. People probably don't know. I'm introvert, even though on social media I probably look like
Okay, that's a very good point.
because they think I'm this.
Would you say I'm an introvert?
No. It depends
Okay.
where. If I go to a car place, like a show or something, I'll see you speaking to everyone.
Okay.
Before
Good point. Okay,
the fame.
now you have a point.
Before the fame.
Whoa.
Before the fame.
What's
That's
fame,
my.
bro?
That's my.
You-
Yeah, before that, you were already like
Oh yeah.
speaking to people and stuff like that.
Because like
So
I always used to think that I was very, introvert-ish.
nah, I mean, I don't think so. You always like
Oh wait.
speak.
You have a good point.
Oh wait. Are you a better YouTuber or a better welder?
I suck at both. But
Which one are you better?
I would say I'm a better YouTuber because I still doubt myself a little bit with the welding. Even though I've welded countless things, but I'm more comfortable making YouTube videos,
Okay.
to put it that way.
Speaking about the welding now, you said welding was a hobby
Mm-hmm.
in one of the videos, right? So it doesn't look like it's a hobby because it looks like even when we FaceTime, you showed me this part that you fabricated and it fit like perfect, snug in there.
Look, like, I'm sure you also know this. Like, I'm a very specific person. Like, I like things to be the way it must be. Like, if I say I want a thing like that, I want that thing to be like that. Otherwise, it's gonna go to scrap or something. Something's gonna change. So with that being said, like, it took me a while to figure out how to do what I did, and like I tried countless times. Like, I failed a few times doing that, figuring out how to bend it, figuring out how to get the shape. Like, I failed a few times, but I figured it out and I got it done. And I feel like I'm a firm believer in the saying you can achieve anything you set your mind to do. So if I set out to do something, like I'm persistent and I try to get it done. Like I don't like to give up. Like I will rather struggle a few more times than give up, basically.
Damn, this man is just dropping bars for the people. I hope you guys watching are inspired. Like this is a moment you don't find on DSTV.
This is exclusive.
On
On KFKulture The Podcast.
Yeah, bro.
Find the links in the description down below.
Yeah.
You know, do the things. Subscribe to the channel. If you subscribe to my channel, do the things. Subscribe to KFKulture. KFKulture's been there for Broken Low Garage since the beginning of time. Since before
Actually
we even existed.
So
show the love. Show some love.
One love.
If Dean was here now, Dean would have said, show some love.
Oh yeah. Speaking about Dean, it's good actually brought it up. It's good you brought it up. How did he become part of the channel?
Yo, bruh. Long story short, I moved to Cape Town like 7-8 years ago, I think, or to Kraaifontein to be
KF,
exact.
what's up?
KF. So how can I say that on YouTube? Must just bleep it out. Anyway, so I moved to Cape Town or to Kraaifontein, and when I moved back, Dean didn't love me anymore, but Dean grew up in the road where I live today. And few years down the line, Dean moved back. We met. Obviously we got along. Dean he's into welding. That is what he did on school, and it's his trade basically, and he's really good at what he does. So we got along, and that is basically how things started. Like obviously he's younger than me, and he always hung around me, you know, seeing what we busy with, and that is how we started getting involved. He's the type of person that will, if he sees you busy, he will pick up a pen and he will ask, hey, what must I do? Or, how do you do this? You know what I mean? And so that is why he's still there. I like, you know, people that can think for themselves and ask, how must I do this? And take lead and so on. So I don't know, but I can't tell you exactly how it is that we became friends, but ever since we met, we've been, you know.
Yeah, he was before the whole famous thing came along, you know.
The famous thing.
Yeah. And is he always as quiet as he is? Like, I know he is quiet, but like for people that watch the videos, your videos, then like, yo, this man say nothing, he's quiet. Is he is chilled?
He is quiet, but Dean has his moments, man.
Yeah.
You know? That's my brother. So, and the thing is also like the cameras aren't always on, so you can't always capture all the moments and stuff that we have. But yeah, Dean is a character on his own, just like me when I have time, you know.
Nah, that's other question. Craziest thing that happened at the garage?
What do you mean?
Like craziest thing, like you
crazy as in oh no, or crazy as in the dopest thing?
Crazy as in like maybe went wrong. Like maybe put the car on bricks and somehow the brick broke and the whole car fell. Some crazy. Engine fell out or something.
Yo, brah. I've never had an issue like, luckily, touch wood, wherever the wood is. I've never had an issue with a customer's car, or we have been negligent or anything, because you know when you work in someone's car, you always try to be all the time you must be, you know, doing the thing right and whatever. So but our own cars, bruh, like when we started out the whole thing, I've had shit happen to me. Like I've had my MK1 full off a jack one day, trying to lower it, and this is still like when I just in the beginning of me turning down and being static and stuff. So I had the original jack, the scissor jack, and I had the car jacked up, and I don't know what I was doing, and I was turning down. But luckily for me, at the time, my hands were out of the arch, and I don't know what happened in the car, just fell over. Dented the entire frame, like at the bottom of the door. It's still dented actually. I must still fix that. But always stuff like that, bro. I've driven a scooter into the wall by accident. So yeah, like all the stupid shit. Can I say shit on YouTube?
Yeah, it's cool, bro. It's cool. You are then on YouTube.
Oh,
You forgot.
I
This
don't.
guy's trying to be.
I always
Put the
edit
camera
it out.
quickly on me. Put the camera
The
quickly on
thing
me.
is, I always edit it out,
He's
bro.
trying to be humble.
Nah.
He's trying to be humble.
I
but
edit it
this
out.
is a.
Do you ever hear swear words in my videos? Besides, if it's,
In Afrikaans. But then it's okay. Maybe they don't understand.
you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
You understand what I
you're
mean?
saying.
I try to edit out vulgar language.
Well, I didn't get any problems yet.
Because, they're full of problems these days, bro.
Yeah. Only the music. When I play songs, then I hit with a copyright, but not a strike, obviously. It just tells me, nah.
Warning.
Yeah, a warning. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I don't
bro.
get anything like that since the
But
podcast. I had it up, and there was people like some.
I'm
swearing
still
and stuff like
learning. I'm still learning the whole, because there's a lot of things that I actually want to still figure out, man. About the whole YouTube.
that. Oh,
and
but
whatever.
when it comes to monetizing, also you can't have like a crazy like swearing and stuff in the videos, because I know that can also cause a problem for,
I've seen
because they don't want to
the other day.
put ads with that.
I seen the other day when I tried to upload a video, that there's now a whole list of, you must not choose if they're swearing in your videos, how much and stuff. So it's crazy, bro. But yeah, that's what we do, and it's what we love doing.
Oh,
And we're gonna keep doing that. We're just gonna stop saying shit on YouTube. I mean, yeah.
You're reaching 10k subs soon,
Away.
right? Which is dope, like crazy. Like
It's mind blowing to think that 10,000 people are actually click that button to support me in what I do. So it's overwhelming sometimes thinking about it, but like I told you earlier, it's like I feel like there's so much more people gonna come there, and yeah. But at the end of the day, it's a big family. It's a big community.
Speaking of 10k, is there anything that you can disclose that you are going to do, or must we just find out on the channel? Is this that part we say no comment or what?
Look, the thing is, like, I've been working on merch for the past how many years?
I've been waiting.
And
Camera on mute, just put it on me. I've been waiting for merch. Look how serious my face is. I've been waiting for merch.
So I've been trying to make merch for the past for how long? And I can't remember. And I finally found a supplier for the quality of t-shirts that I like, that I will be able to consistently buy in all sizes any time of the year. Like, one of the issues that I always had was, I'm gonna be very short with what I'm saying now. I've always had issues with people, like companies, saying they can supply me with merch, but then this month it's a different brand small t-shirt, and the next month it's another brand, but it's still a small, but the sizes are off and the quality is not the same, and stuff. And it's like, you always try to support local, and it's not that I have anything against that, it's just that I prefer every time I sell a t-shirt for it to be exactly the same as you going to whatever store to buy a branded t-shirt. Every time it's the same quality, it's the same thing that you get. If you buy one today and you go back 2 months later, you buy it, it will be the same quality. So I've had an issue with that, and we finally found a place that can consistently supply us with quality.
Yeah.
And I've actually also invested in a machine to be cutting vinyl and printing t-shirts and hoodies and stuff. Also stickers, so we will be starting to make our own merch and stuff like that from now on. And yeah, so the plan is to reveal all of this on my channel when I reach 10k, but you know, might as well. We are here today with KFKulture.
Yeah, we live.
You heard it here first. So yeah, that is the next thing, but that is the next step in terms of that. So when we reach 10k, hopefully there will be a giveaway.
I'll be waiting to purchase merch.
Hopefully we'll be able to do a giveaway for 10k. So that is one of the exciting things coming up for the channel. Yeah, car wise, you might just, you know, get some surprises.
It's like the burnout.
Yeah, who knows? You might just buy another car. I'm just saying, bro.
Exclusively
might
on
sell
KFKulture.
something, might buy something. Who knows? You'll have to subscribe to find out.
Advice for people who wants to start a automotive channel like yourself.
Advice for someone that wants to start. Firstly, surround yourself with people that understand your vision, because if it wasn't for my friends and the people that I surround myself with, my vlogs wouldn't be what it is. So I'm very appreciative of my friends and what they do for me. Them being there when I make content, them pushing me to make more content. So surround yourself with the proper people with the right mindset, and yeah, just do what you need to do. Don't listen what people tells you. If the thing is, if it fits your vision and what you want for it, put it out there. Don't stop. Keep going. The only way you're gonna achieve great things is if you stay consistent in what you do. So consistency, surround yourself with the right people. You can't go wrong with those two things.
Damn.
And that is what I try to do.
Pause, bro.
And
Pause.
and also appreciate the journey, man. Like, don't take it for granted. Don't use it to be, you know, to put yourself a level above the next person. Do it because of it's what you love. And like, if you just go with the flow, if you don't need to pretend to make content, or you know what I mean, then you can go a long way, because then you won't run out of content, or you won't, because you can only be you.
Oh, you don't have to put up like a
exactly,
a
because
fake
if you put
persona.
up a front, it's gonna be so much work. It's gonna be tiring to keep making content. Understand what I mean? So be real. Surround yourself with the right group of friends or the people with the right mindset, and keep pushing. Consistency.
Damn, this man is killing the people with some bars here. I feel this episode is gonna be inspiring to everyone.
I hope so, bro. Like,
Nah, I feel it. Like, I'm inspired now. It's just a thing.
One of my goals is to inspire young people, especially because I was that young boy at some stage that looked up to people doing what I do today. Even though they didn't necessarily do YouTube, but car stuff in general. So I hope to be that guy for the next generation, for them to look up to me and say, I want to do that. Understand what I mean? And so that is also one of my goals. So
damn,
I would hope that it would be inspiring.
I'm sure.
The story and the journey.
Your journey and story is inspiring, bro.
Oh, and I appreciate that, bro.
It's facts, bro. When I say it to you, you know it's real talk. No
Yeah,
cap.
No cap over here, bro.
Oh yeah. Last thing.
Only beanies.
Only beanies. Damn. Other thing, last thing. When you gonna do a video just on seat notching for the people, like a seat notch masterclass?
Bro, I don't know. Like, the thing is, Marwa, it's nothing to share knowledge and all of those and danga. There's people that will appreciate it, but also there's a lot of people that critique how we do things. And I know there will be a lot of people that don't agree with how I do things or professionally. And I've been doing what I do for quite a while, so I've experimented with what I do, so you know what I mean, that is why I do things the way I do. And I just feel like when I come to a level where I am comfortable, when everything is 100% perfect, obviously no one is perfect.
No.
And it's gonna take some work to get there. Like I said, I am not a professional fabricator, but I work on always perfecting my work. So the goal is to get it proper. Then if I am confident with that, I will maybe do a class on or a video on teaching people how to actually do it.
Okay.
At the end of the day, we do offer the service at Broken Law Garage. So if you need seatbelting done, DM me on Instagram.
Links in description. If you need your car to be dropped, coilovers, just come to the guy. He is the guy.
If you don't know what C-notching is, there is a video also on my channel that kind of shows exactly how we've done it. Not exactly how to do it, but how we've done it. So yeah.
I'll leave the link in the description. All the bars and where you need to go in the description. So yeah, before my battery dies, thank you once again for coming to the podcast.
Shout for having me, bro.
And for dropping some jewels and you know, masterclass bars, masterclass words, inspiring the people, inspiring the youth, inspiring the OGs, inspiring car enthusiasts.
Says the guy whose battery is about to die. But like I said, thanks for having me, Mr. Weezo. It was an honor being here at the KFKulture Studios, and I hope that this channel and this podcast grows and that you reach everything that you've dreamed of reaching, my brother. So yeah, I don't know what else there is to say from my side.
It's easy.
I like this vibe, man. You know, I just wanna talk. You must get me in here. Aren't you hiring maybe?
We you know what we can do? We can do automotive. Just lam talk.
Be for the means. No.
Damn. You know, then people come and pull up.
Fight here and stuff. Whoa.
Pull up here.
Pull the curtains down. Lights and stuff.
Damn, bro. Too much drama. But away, man. Thank you once again for coming through. Appreciate it. And may our work together continue. No matter what happens, what comes our way, where we are, may our work, we still be able to work together.
True.
Away. And I'll always be here to push you and message you and away.
I appreciate that.
Oh, sure.
Appreciate it.
So once again, guys, if you are new to the channel, do not forget to subscribe. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. I know everyone is subscribed to this guy's channel, but subscribe if you haven't yet. Subscribe to the Broken Law Garage YouTube channel. Amazing car and vlogging content. KF. You put KF on the map though, so it's just been stating facts. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Once again, comment down below what you think of today's episode. What inspiring words you felt moved you. Drop it in the comment section. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Stay safe and remember, promote yourself like you are your biggest fan. Safe.
Can I say something?
Oh, you can say something.
Guys, this is me, MK1 Ashwin, here at KFKulture Studios. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe on this video. if you're not subscribed yet, you're definitely missing out, especially this video. I'm sure you've watched this video, but tell your friends to also watch this video because they're missing out. You know? Nice things, man. Away.
Away. Away. Sharp.
That's a wrap! Thank you.